And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for DeAndre Ayton.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focused.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being
Kevin.
David, he is the total package. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
So the net starting 5. They've got Garland. Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Hield in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Raptors, they've got Colin Sexton. Hayward out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Roam in the paint. Bridges. And it's denied. Sexton against Garland. Sexton the pass to Graham. Raptors moving the ball around. Hayward can't hit. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Garland looking it over. Brown with a screen on Bridges. Bridges against Garland. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Sexton. And that one drops.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Down low. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Garland.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Sexton slams it in.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Pass to Simmons. Brown with a screen on Hayward. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Ayton. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Some solid defense from Brown.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
They get it again. Simmons. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Ayton with it. Garland picks him up. Ayton kicks to Hayward. Back to Ayton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Passes it to Hield. Rebound by the Raptors. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Hield sets the pick for Bridges. The 9-footer's on the mark.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Garland. Back to Hield. To the middle. Tries from 10. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Graham, the pass to Sexton. Graham against Garland. From 11 feet away. And another basket for Toronto.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Sexton against Hield. Bridges a screen on Hield. Inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
There's the pass to Garland. Sexton against Bridges. Garland with a screen for Bridges. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Simmons inside the line. Here's Brown. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Graham finds Sexton. Ayton a screen on Bridges. Here's Hayward. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Outside, Sexton. Bridges sets the screen for Sexton. 5 on the clock. From 13.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Hield kicks to Garland. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Bridges kicks to Garland. Back to Bridges. Brown the pass to Hield. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Sexton on the wing. In the corner, it's Hayward. It's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Outside Garland. Over Graham. Garland, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Hayward outside. Sexton against Hield. To end the drought. The shot by Sexton, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hield finds Simmons. Sexton against Garland. That shot missing. Nice D from Sexton. Hayward a screen on Bridges. Here's Sexton. No good. Shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside Garland. Hield kicks to Bridges. Pass to Simmons. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Enes Kanter's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bryant comes in for Gordon Hayward. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Sexton. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Devontae Green. And a new group in for the Nets. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Brown. Okashevsky's come in for Simmons. Green, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Mills in for Garland. Wright dishes to Kanter. And there it is for him.
Wow, the decisiveness is good to see. Kanter sensing when to slash and executing the pick and roll flawlessly.
Bamba passes to Mills. His three-pointers off the mark. Raptors trail by 7. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Passes it to Wright. Bryant with a screen for Wright. Back to Rondo. Pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. And now it's only a 5-point Nets lead.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And the pass to Pokusevski. Back to Mills. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Wright. Bryant with a screen on Green. Wright dishes to Bryant. The shot's good. Bryant's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mills finds Bridges. Bamba setting the pick for Bridges. The 3 from Mills. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 6.
And this is where Mills kills you. Tremendous range.
Rondo passes to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Bryant. That one wide left.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Tipped away. Green against Wright. Passes to Pokusevski. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Rondo dishes to Kanter. Rondo kicks to Kanter. Pass to Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. Devontae Graham's checked in for Rajon Rondo. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bridges outside. On the wing, Green. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Wright looking around. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Feeds it to Bryant. The shot off that time.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward.
There's certain times where...
And Greg, teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times, they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Simmons is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Green, and it's Mills in at the 1 spot. Graham finds Wright. Simmons against Hayward, and he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Simmons passes to Mills. Back to Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now the pass to Hayward. Bryant with a screen on Green. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Hayward can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Hield can't hit. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 10-point game. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Brooklyn making some changes. Brown comes in for Bamba. And it's Garland in for Patty Mills. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ayton a screen. Hayward kicks to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Pass to Simmons. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Simmons got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Nets.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Hayward against Green. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Ayton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And the size, the wingspan, and the athleticism Ayton has is huge. Very strong at rebounding.
The Raptors making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Right, the pass to Hayward. Right down low, guarded by Garland. And it's Wright missing. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Pistons.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. Rebound, Brooklyn. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one misses. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Hield's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn. Right outside. Outside, Sexton. Bryant with a screen on Hield. Here's Sexton, and it's blocked by Brown. Simmons against Sexton. Passes it to Hield. Brown with a screen on Bryant, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Hield against Sexton. Ayton sets the pick for Sexton. The dish to Ayton. And stolen by Simmons. Ahead. Back to Garland. He can't hit that time. Hayward with some nice D. Raptors trail by 12. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Bryant with a screen on Garland. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Brooklyn leading by 9. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Pass to Simmons. Green kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Garland's got 7 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And there's the pass to Ayton. Dishes it to Sexton. Good D by Hield. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that will be the third of this 6-game road trip. Hield can't hit.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
To the paint. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Ayton. Sexton deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Garland, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Pass to Ayton. Pass to Hayward. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's a screen by Bryant. Sexton the pass to Hayward. 6 to shoot. Bryant with a screen for Wright. There's the feed to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Cantor checked in for Toronto. Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. The Nets also changing it up. Pokuševski's come in for Ben Simmons. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Danny Green. Nets on defense. The lead is 15. Bridges against Bridges. Bridges right side. Bridges with some nice defense. Nets leading by 15. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Bridges. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Brown with a screen on Sexton. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Raptors. The Nets also changing it up. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Brown. And it's Mills in for Buddy Hield. Brooklyn with the ball. 19-point game. Cantor against Bamba. Takes a 3. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. He had a strong showing last season. 15th in three-point shooting, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway. Sexton dishes to Graham. Bridges outside. There's a screen by Cantor. 4 on the shot clock. Graham lays it up off the glass. Graham's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Cantor kicks to Graham. Bryant with a screen for Graham. And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
14 feet away, and Cantor pulls it down.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Sexton the pass to Graham. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Cantor finds Bryant. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Sexton the pass to Graham. To the right side. Bridges against Garland. Wing shot on the way. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Three-pointer. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Graham surveying the floor. And the Raptors miss again. Nets leading by 23. Bridges with it. Bridges covering. Bridges kicks to Garland. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Pokusevski. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Pistons in Detroit.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's Cantor. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pokusevski, the pass to Bamba. And he banks in the layup. Bamba's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And so it's the Brooklyn.
When I look at the Nets, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They're kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they...
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Brooklyn Nets. That is more than enough of...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, Devontae Graham is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Hayward in at the 3. Just 3 to shoot. Sexton, rebounded by the Nets. Brown's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Garland against Ayton. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Sexton. Garland with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Bridges finds Garland. To the middle. Here's Brown. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brown's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, Toronto no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Heel dishes to Garland. Brown outside. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Bridges. Over Hayward. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Graham will bring it up for Toronto. Bridges kicks to Sexton. Ayton a screen on Garland. Sexton the pass to Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
The Nets shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Brown sets a screen for Heel. Over Ayton. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Three-pointer, Graham. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bridges outside. The pass to Hield. Brown with a screen on Graham. Outside for Simmons. Over Hayward. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Ayton a screen on Hield. Here's Sexton. To the wing on the left. Graham finds Hayward. From the arc. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Heel. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And Toronto making a change here. White's checked in. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Round down low. Ayton's there. No good from Simmons. In Toronto, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. And Wright kicks to Green. Hayward outside. Back to Graham. To the inside. And Hayward with the stuff.
Look out. Watch out. Gordon Hayward is showing his explosiveness.
The Nets shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Outside, Green. Back to Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Nets second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Devontae Graham. Simmons with it. 12 points for him. He dishes it to Brown. That one falls. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Pass to Ayton. The dish to Hayward. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Outside, Simmons. Hield sets the pick for Simmons. Back to Hield. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Hield's got 18 points.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Rondo against Hield. Ayton a screen on Hield. Passes it to Ayton. Over Hield. And it's Ayton missing. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Bridges passes to Brown. Over Ayton. And it's Brown missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Toronto. The Nets also changing it up. Bamba is checked in for Moses Brown. And it's Mills in for Buddy Hield. Mills passes to Bridges. Bamba setting the pick for Green. Outside, Simmons. Up top, Mills. Uncovered. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
Not the most natural ball handler. This is what Mills prefers to do. Catch and shoot.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. The 3 from Bryant. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Green dishes to Simmons. Feeds it to Bamba. Outside for Simmons. Out left to the wing. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Right outside. On the wing, Bridges.
Take that shot. Let's go.
Ayton a screen on Bridges. Shoots from 12. And the shot is long. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over to the wing. Mills finds Bamba. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bamba's got 6.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Raptors making a switch here. Kanter's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Okashevsky's checked in. Outside Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Cantor kicks to Rondo. Over Mills. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Rondo's got his first basket.
What marvelous handles by Rondo, really pulling the carpet out from the defense.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Cantor inside, covered by Bamba. The kick out to right, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Wright, how he performed last season. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench, always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Bridges passes to Mills. Mills. Here's Pakusevsky, defended by Bryant. 2 on the clock. And that one's good. Green.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
The pass to Cantor. Shoots over Bamba. Cantor's shot is off. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets. Bamba a screen on Rondo. Mills with it. He's against Cantor. And Mills kicks to Green. On the wing, Bridges. Defended by Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Right side, Rondo. Pass to Bryant. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Mills with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Mills passes to Pakusevsky. He kicks it to Bamba. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Right, the pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
They set the pick. Bridges outside. Bamba setting the pick for Bridges. Plays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 11 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Passes to Bryant. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. Over Green. Banked in off the glass. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Mills looking it over. Bamba sets a screen. Mills dishes to Bamba to the left side wing. Here's Pakusevsky, defended by Bryant, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Enes Kanter. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting
Shooting
about 80% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Toronto. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Garland is checked in for Patty Mills. And he makes both free throws. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Sexton. Takes the three. Kept alive.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
And so it's Brooklyn, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Brooklyn now, Vonleh is out there with Smith. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Pakusevsky in at the small forward. Garland, no good. The Raptors shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Kuminga kicks to Graham. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside Bradley. Pass to Cantor. The layup off target. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Kuminga. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Pakusevsky's got his fourth rebound in this one. Springer can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Kuminga. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Javonte Green. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Nets. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. Hield against Lee. Hield attacking. Makes it off the glass. Hield's got 20.
And it does a lot for Hield's three-point game when he gets inside like that. Gets the defense to think twice about closing out too hard.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Mills can't hit.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And stolen by Vonleh. Here's Springer. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now Mills. Shot clock at 5. And Lee pulls it down. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
The pass to Hield. Smith with a screen on Lee. Hield attacking. Count it. Good. He's got 22.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Kuminga. Offline with his three. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. Screen by Smith. Here's Hield. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Passes it to Bradley. Pass to Cantor. Now here's Lee. That shot off. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Mills. And the rejection by Bradley to the left wing. Here's Springer. He's covered by Rondo. Springer can't get it to go. Toronto with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now here's Rondo, covered by Mills. Can't connect from short range. Net shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Lee against Hield. Puts it up from 12. And the Raptors miss again. The net shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Springer the pass to Hield. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Rondo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And last season was Mills' best. Now in his mid-30s, he's only getting better, affecting the game beyond his shooting.
Smitty, it's amazing how efficient Mills has become.
He has tremendous shooting percentages across the board, Kevin. He takes care of the ball, and he gives you a calm presence.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Hayward comes in for Kuminga. And it's Vassell in for Lee. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Rondo. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got 7 points for the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Down low, they get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. Inside, here's Bridges. Count it.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And there's the pass to Cantor. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Three-pointer, Hayward. Cantor controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Mills kicks to Bamba. On the wing, Bridges. Bamba setting the pick for Bridges. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Boston Celtics. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Hayward against Simmons. They kick out to Hield. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Three-pointer, Hayward, and they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
The Raptors need to get a shot off. Cantor. Brooklyn with the rebound. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Simmons finds Bridges. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Hield outside. Pass to Simmons. Sweet move. And the rejection by Ayton. Hayward against Simmons. Passes it to Wright. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded closer. Kicks to Rondo. There's a screen by Cantor from the line. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And that's just all muscle there. Cantor is solid at fighting his way through whatever the D throws at him.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Cantor. Bamba a screen on Rondo. Here's Bridges. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pass to Ayton. Dishes it to Hayward. From outside, off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Mills. Right side, Simmons. Back to Mills. Lets it go from deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Mills has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Buddy Hield.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Bridges kicks to Mills. He dishes it to Hield. Bamba a screen on Wright. And here is Hield for 3. Bridges, and no good. Now here's Rondo. He's tightly guarded. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's...